Once upon a time, in a land filled with enchantment, there was a young peasant named Hans. Hans had a clever uncle who wanted to find him a magical wife. To prepare Hans for his special day, the uncle came up with a curious plan. First, he placed Hans behind a cozy, warm stove in their little cottage. He gave Hans a pot of sweet, creamy milk and lots of fluffy white bread. Then, with a wink, he handed Hans a shiny, newly coined farthing, saying, "Hold on to this lucky coin, Hans. Crumble your bread into the milk, and wait here for a magical surprise." Meanwhile, the uncle wore his oldest, most patched-up trousers and set off to find a wife for Hans. He visited a village where a rich peasant's daughter lived. The uncle, with a twinkle in his eye, said, "My nephew Hans is a treasure. He lives in a world of wonders, has a magic coin, and can turn bread into gold." The rich peasant, curious and a bit greedy, agreed to let his daughter marry Hans, dreaming of the riches he promised. On the wedding day, which was full of laughter and dancing, Hans wore his best Sunday coat. But when it was time to show his new wife their home, he changed into a smock frock full of colorful patches. Each patch, he said, was a patch of magic land. As they walked around their village, Hans pointed to his smock frock and said, "See this red patch? It's a field where strawberries grow all year. And this blue patch? It's a pond where fish sing sweet songs." His wife giggled, enjoying the playful tales. "Were you really at the wedding?" you might ask. "Oh, yes. I was dressed in my finest. My hat was made of autumn leaves, and a playful breeze carried it away. My shoes were crafted from flower petals, and they fluttered into the air. My coat was woven from moonbeams, and it vanished as the day broke." In the end, Hans and his wife lived happily in their whimsical world, surrounded by laughter and love. They learned that happiness doesn't come from wealth, but from the magic found in each other's company and the joy of a shared imagination.